Shalom, Marcus, from Karma Kapash. Okay, I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, V'chakodash, double honors to the elders, the apostles, and honors that to the brothers and the highways by teaching the truth in all sincerity. Okay, just back with another lesson. This is inspired by one of the elder brothers. Speaking about the kingdom, man, and comparing to one day in the kingdom. He's gonna top everything, man, but it's gonna blow our minds, man. To the level to the level that we're gonna be on, man. The level of blessings the Most High is gonna bless us with, man. And this will just become a dark dream, man. This will fade away. But like the brother was going into, man, anything gotten in this world, you might be happy with and that kind of stuff, thinking that you done something in this world, you got certain things and that. But hey, man, all this stuff that we have now is gonna perish. Okay, it's gonna pass away. Okay, as the scripture tells you, man, all these things shall pass away. Okay, so we look for better things, man. Okay, so yeah, you might have a nice car, whatever, a bit of jewelry, whatever it is, man. You might like that piece of jewelry, man. But hey, guess what, man? In the kingdom, hey, man, we're gonna start fresh, and we're gonna have, a multitude of blessings and riches and glory and honor. We're gonna be at this body. We're gonna be righteous. It's gonna be far superior to anything that's ever been experienced on the earth by anybody. Up to this point. Okay, Esau thinks he's doing shit right now with all the wealth and shit in the world, but we're gonna top even that. We're gonna go well beyond, Esau's level of wealth and power and all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be unheard of. Okay. Bring it me Sirach chapter 11 and grab me verse verse 22.
This is Sirach chapter 11 verse 22. It says, the blessing of the Lord is in the reward of the godly, and suddenly he maketh his blessing to flourish. Okay,
so he can change man's from a lower state quickly, because the Lord is there to bless the godly. Okay, so if we're doing the work of the Lord, man, we're going to be deemed as those godly men, as those righteous men. Okay, and we're at the moment, it doesn't seem like we're receiving many blessings being of the godly. Okay, really, we're blessed to have this truth, which is a great treasure in this time and age. Okay, and that is all we really have. Like I said, you might have certain things going on, in your day to day, that you think, yeah, okay, that's cool, but the truth is our most valuable thing that we have, and the Most High has blessed us with that. Most High hasn't blessed us with wealth and with power, spiritual powers as of this moment in time. So, we're waiting upon all those things. Okay, but right now we have this truth. Okay, and that is what we're being blessed with right now. But in the kingdom, we're going to get the full shebang. Okay?
Yeah, that's actually funny enough. Just to back you up on that.
Go on.
Revelations chapter 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
Okay, we're rich because we have this knowledge, this truth. Okay, the word of the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, because no one else has it. It's very precious because it's rare. And things that are rare are precious. Okay, everybody don't have this truth, man. Even though they would like to have it. Okay, but it's not been given unto them, man. It's a gift from the Heavenly Father to be blessed with this knowledge, man. Okay, that we can obtain the covenant. Okay, the better covenant, man. Okay, beginning with the elect. Okay.
Verse 23. Say not, what profit is there of my service, and what good things shall I have hereafter?
Alright, so we're in this work right now, and like I said, it doesn't seem like we're getting blessings from the Lord by being, by doing His work. But we understand, obviously, that is for things in time to come. Okay, we're not meant to live beyond means and our measure at this point in time. We're in captivity. Okay, right now it's about showing the faith, being worthy of of that blessing, of those rewards that the Most High, you know, through Yahushua, we're going to inherit. Okay, we have to be made and shown worthy to receive those things. Okay, and that's why, you know, for the time we're here, okay, we're going to be tested. Okay, we're going to be tested until the judgment of the Lord comes. Okay, and Lord willing, us brothers, you know, we will be up there in the chariots, and you know, being saved, man. Okay, being prepped for the kingdom. Well, we've been prepped for the kingdom now, but we're gonna shed this body, man, because the scripture tells you, man. You know, was it flesh and bone cannot inherit the kingdom? Okay, in this current state, we can't go there. Okay, because this is a filthy sack of shit that we're dwelling in right now. Okay, with all our iniquities, man. Okay, but we're gonna be made purified. We're gonna be changed. Okay, we're gonna get all the good stuff, man. You know, and we're gonna be in the kingdom, man. Okay. You got something there up?
Yeah, I was just gonna read this, Matthew 6 and 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth,
Yep.
where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal.
Yeah, because you know, anything you gain here, man, hey, like I said, it's all gonna perish. It's all gonna fade away with the destroying of this world. Okay, so really, it has no worth. Realistically, it has no worth. It might have some sort of sentimental value to you, you know, while you got it, you know, but you're not meant to put your heart into those things. Okay, but we all know that these things are gonna pass away. This car I'm sitting in is gonna be destroyed. So, you know, I ain't gonna be crying, because what I'm gonna receive after that by being obedient and being faithful, man, I'm gonna receive, you know, 1,000-fold greater than, you know, anything that I got.
Of this
Yeah.
kingdom.
You know, and that's how, you know, when you read the story of Job, the book of Job, okay, that's what the Lord did. The Lord, you know, set him through all this great tribulation, okay, but at the end rewarded him more than what he had at the beginning. You know, and this is going to be a similar thing with the men of the Lord, man. Okay, with the elect.
Verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven.
Yep.
Where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and nor steal.
Okay, so how do you lay up those treasures, man? By doing the work and having faith. Okay, because you're being rewarded by your faith and by your works. Okay, so those things that, you know, you set your heart on, or you know, you set your mind to, the things you like, you know, in this world kind of thing. You know, you like women, or you like, you know, certain garments or whatever, man. Those, not saying, okay, those sort of things, they're gonna be provided for you in the kingdom, man. You're gonna have your wives, okay, righteous wives, okay. And you're gonna have nice garments. You're gonna have jewelry. You're gonna have rubies and emeralds and all that kind of stuff. You're gonna have honor and glory. You know, all those things that you want in this world but can't have. Okay, because it's not our world. This is not our time. Okay, but they're gonna be, you know, reserved in heaven for you, man, in the kingdom of heaven. Okay. Any more?
Yeah, it says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
So if your mind's in the kingdom, okay, that's where your treasure's gonna be at, man. You're gonna receive it when you get there. Okay, if your mind's in this world, man, then, you know, you might get a little bit, you know, bit of crumbs here and there with things, man, but this world's gonna be destroyed, and you're gonna be destroyed along with it, because that's where your mind is. Okay, you're gonna go try all out to protect your shit in this world. Well, fuck this world, man. We're not about this world. So we're gonna fight for the kingdom of heaven and the things that pertain to that. Okay. Yep.
The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single,
That's right.
thy whole body shall be full of light.
Yep. So if your mind's focused on the goal of the kingdom, okay, then, you know, hey, you're gonna win, man. Okay, but if your eye is focused somewhere else, man, you're not gonna get to the kingdom, because you're gonna, you know, falter some way, somehow along the way, as many have done so. Okay. Yeah, you're back in Sirach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Verse 24.
Yep.
Again, say not, I have enough and possess many things, and what evil can come to me hereafter. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction.
Alright, so when we get to the kingdom, man, like what we were saying, a day in the kingdom, man, is gonna top 1,000 days of anything in this world we've ever gained, man. You know, And this is the thing, in the kingdom, we're going to forget about this place, man. This affliction that we're going through, this tribulation, this hell we're going through, all the slaveries and the captivities that, you know, Jacob been through, we're going to forget it like it never happened. You know, it'll be written somewhere, but that'll be about it. You know, you might read a story about it, but it won't be in your mind whatsoever, man. Because once the Lord's put you on that level, and hey, it's going to be a kingdom that's going to last forever, man. An everlasting kingdom. This period of time sounds like a long period of time, you know, from the beginning of the creation to now, kind of thing, you know, or since maybe, you know, the creation of Israel to now, kind of thing. But it's going to be a small time in the span of forever. You know, it's going to be a small drop in the timeline that you're going to forget about, man. And we're going to be in prosperity in the kingdom. So it's like we're going to forget about all that stuff, man. Okay, you do not.
It says, and in the day of prosperity there is a forgetfulness of affliction, and in the day of affliction there is no more remembrance of prosperity. For it is an easy thing.
You also say something different to mine here. I don't know why. Yeah, it's like not word for word. I'm not sure why though, because it's the same book. But anyway, it says the same thing anyway, basically. But yeah, in the day of affliction, man, you forget about the prosperities, man, and that will be Esau. Okay, he's gonna be like he never in power, man, and he ain't gonna be around anyway. So you know, people are gonna forget about him anyway. But all these other nations, man, it's gonna be like they never had all the shit, man. You know, they never had it good. You know, well, we gonna forget about this place, man, like it never happened, man. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be like a dark dream, and it's gonna fade away as soon as we touch down, you know, in the kingdom. Hey, man, all we have in front of us is joyous times, man. Okay, that's you know, we're gonna be blessed, man, and you know, apart from, you know, solemn assemblies and stuff like that, you know, we're gonna be living life, man, to the fullest. Okay, right? You got anything there up?
Continuing on, it says.
No, I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got nothing there? Okay. Grab me Matthew chapter 7 then, please, Art, and verse 13. Check that. Yeah, verse 13.
This is Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
Okay, so but to obtain, or to, you know, to get to the kingdom, okay, it takes effort, man. It takes a struggle. Okay, it's that straight gate, that narrow gate, okay, and which is hard to get through, man. Okay, so it takes it takes effort, man, and you know, determination and faith to go through that gate, man. Okay, because like, you know, the other part of the scripture said the wide is the gate that leads to destruction, man. That's the easy route. The wide is the easy. You know, people want to take the easy route to you know, to serve God and things like that. They don't want to do what the Lord told them to do. They want to do what they want to do, because what they want to do, they can do. The Lord is asking you to do something that you might not feel that you're able to do, but you're going to try anyway. Okay, you're going to make the effort to do your best. Okay, to see if you are of the elect or not, because it's not supposed to be an easy walk to receive the kingdom of heaven, man. We got just take our Lord as an example, man. He is the King of Israel, okay, the Son of the Heavenly Father, man. But he went through trials and tribulations also, man, to receive his glory, his throne. Okay, we have to go through like stead to receive our glory, because we're inheriting with the Lord. So what is required of us is something similar. You know, the Lord made the ultimate sacrifice for us so that we are able to inherit with Him, man. Okay, all we were asked to do is that we believed. Okay, and serve Him. Okay, and although that sounds easy, you know, there's a lot of things involved in that, man, which people are not really prepared to do, or or have not really thought about properly. Okay. You got something? No.
You know, when you read the scriptures and you see a scripture, like, I never knew that. That's found one.
Go read Sirach chapter 2 then, please. Right. Okay, you gotta put in work, man. You can't. This is not just kick back. A lot of people just want to kick back, man, and talk a good game. Okay, but the Lord requires you to work for Him, man. To be of service, to be a servant, to be of service. Okay, so like I say, it's not as simple as it sounds. There is, this is why faith is the most key and important aspect of this whole thing, because it takes faith for you to do a lot of these things. Okay, it's easy saying that, oh yeah, but I do this and do that, but why do you do it? How far are you willing to go with that in the belief of that? Okay, because we're ready to be hated by the whole world and to be killed and to suffer, man, because that is what's required of us, man. Okay, endure suffering. It's like endure hardness as a soldier, man. Okay, we're here to suffer, man. This is not, this is not our best life, man. As the brother mentioned, man.
Our best life.
Okay.
Scripture in Psalms 73 and 20.
Yeah, you got Israelites trying to live their best life, man. But that's just not where it's meant to be. Yeah, that's meant to be after, man. We're meant to hold on, man. Wait. Okay, we've not received our crown yet. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want.
That's not the one I wanted.
If you ain't got it, I'll just grab me the Sirach for me.
Yeah, Sirach 2 and what verse 1?
Yeah. Please.
Sirach 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
That's right. Okay, so you have to prepare your soul for temptation. Okay, because Satan's always going to be out there, grabbing at you, trying to drag you away from the truth, man, and make you believe that what you're doing is not the truth. Okay, that you got it wrong, or someone else has got it wrong. That's where you lack that bit of faith to overcome Satan, because Satan has now convinced you that you're not on the right path. Okay, but then sets you on another path, thinking that you're going on some righteous path now, and you're all out there alone. You're not doing the truth. You're not doing nothing. You become an adversary to the truth that you was swearing that you was down for, man. Mm-hmm. Without even knowing it. Okay, but Satan provides that wide gate. Satan provides all these avenues to make you believe something, but it is leading you into a ditch. Okay.
It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto Him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Yeah, it's lucky I was just reading through it. You read that? Oh yeah, gold is tried in fire and acceptable men in the fire of adversity. Because like I said, we're on a we're being tested, man, to be proven worthy to receive that kingdom. Okay, and this is where the work comes into it. Because if you got faith, you're going to do the work. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's why the works and faith is combined, man. You don't have one with the other. Okay, they are together. They have to be together, man. Okay, you can't say you got faith and have no works. That doesn't make no sense. Okay, if you have faith, you're gonna go do what your faith is proclaiming you to do. Okay, it can't be without. Okay, that's why the work is important, man. Okay, it's a demonstration of your faith. Okay, and Lord willing, that faith stays with you until the end. okay, and is strengthened for the end. Okay, because we're heading into the Tower of Jacob's trouble, man, where we're going to be, our last and final test, man. Okay, see how much you truly believe in this thing. Okay, and Lord willing, man, the Lord will be with you, man, to keep you strong in those times. Okay, Lord be with us, Lord willing, man. Okay, that we enjoy all of this, man. Okay. You grabbing something?
Yeah, real quick, James, the 2nd chapter.
I'm gonna quickly read something when you find that out.
Fine.
This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 11. It says, "Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown." Okay, so we gotta be sluggy. We gotta be ready, prepared to fight. Okay, for our crown, for our position, man. Because yeah, brothers are in this now. Okay, but not knowing if you're part of the elect or not, man. That's what keeps you on your toes, man. That's what keeps you fighting. Because you don't want to find out that you ain't, and you find yourself, falling off and going back into the world, man. You don't want that, because you gotta put up a fight. You gotta fight Satan to the bitter end. You gotta fight, all these enemies that are around us to the very end, man. Okay, so that no man take our crown, because the Most High will just set up somebody else in our place, man. Okay, it's not a thing. None of us are special. Okay, we could all be replaced. Okay. So, let no man take our crown. So you gotta fight for your position, man. Fight for your spot. You in this truth, stay in this truth, man. Fight with your every ounce of might, breath that you have, man. Okay? You got what you got?
Yeah, this is James 2:14. "What doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith, and have not works? Can faith save him? If a brother or sister be naked and destitute of daily food, and one of you say unto them, Depart in peace, be you warned and filled, notwithstanding ye give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doth it profit? Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. Yea, a man may say, Thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will shew thee my faith by my works."
Okay, so the point is made about showing your faith by your works. Okay, it doesn't go they go hand in hand, man. Okay, and some people still are yet to realize that. Okay, but I just want to get another take on the straight gate. Okay, if you can grab us Sirach 7.
Count from 1.
Start from 3.
This is Sirach 7:3. "My son, sow not upon the furrows of unrighteousness."
What chapter you?
Sirach 7:3.
Sirach, let's say 2nd Ezra, chapter 7.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7 verse 3. "And I said, Speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it, and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water."
Alright, so the city, it represents the kingdom, man. Okay, the broadness inside it and all the good things, that's the kingdom. Okay, and in this kingdom, it dwelleth all good things for us, man. all the blessings, everything, man. And that's, you know, like I said, it's going to be incomparable to any comforts that you might have received in this world at any point, you know, exceeding those that enjoy comfort in this world, you know, the rich and powerful, and, you know, all these celebrities and shit. That's gonna be minor compared to what we're gonna be dealing with in the kingdom, man. Okay, the superstars are gonna be the prophets, man. Okay, the elect.
My son works.
You know,
that movie, Coming to America, man. You know, the world of royalty.
Yeah.
You know, is gonna be completely different to this subjective world that we're living in now under the rule of Esau.
That's right. Okay, but the route to that kingdom is a narrow one set with perils, you know, along this route. Okay, on either side. Okay, this thin little route between a deep water and a fire, man. Okay, and that goes back into what we read in Matthew about, you know, the straight gate. Okay, that narrow gate that's difficult to get through. Okay, because there's perils along the way. Okay.
Continuing on, it says, verse 8, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
Okay, that's how narrow it is, man. That's how straight it is. Yep.
If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
So we can't receive this kingdom without having to go through all this peril, man. Okay, so it takes the work to get there. Okay, and you gotta believe that you can make it, because you take this well, take it as a parable, I guess. the angels expounding to him basically is that if you're not, you know, if you don't believe you can walk down this narrow road and avoid the dangers on either side, then you ain't gonna try to attempt it. So you gotta believe that you can actually go through it, man, and get to the other side. Okay, you gotta have belief and faith, you know, in your ability. Well, not your abilities, but you know, the Most High is working with you to get you there, man. Because if you got doubt, that doubt is gonna fuck you up at some point, man. Okay, that doubt is gonna make you get halfway and fall either side, into the war, into the fire. You know, you're gonna drown or you're gonna burn, kind of thing. You know, so you have to believe that the Most High is with you, man, to get you to your destination, man.
The power that saves.
You know, and the only way you can, you know, feel. I mean, I started to say, you know, that you could never feel comfortable in this truth when you don't know if you're of the elect or not. But the only way to really make you feel a little bit better is knowing that you're doing the work. You know, and that you're trying to do the best you can. You're keeping the laws to the best of your abilities and stuff like that. You know, and that you're doing the work. Okay, you're being brotherly. Okay, and all that kind of all that good stuff, man. Okay, that's the only way you can make yourself feel a little bit better about it. Okay, to give you more confidence, I guess you could say. Okay, but until we get there, we don't really know. But if you're doing those things, man, you're on the right path. You're on that straight gate, man. Okay, because you got demons fucking with you all the time, and you're trying to rebuke Satan, and you're going through it, man, just like all the other brothers are going through it. Okay. Yeah, you can just read that again, and verse 10, and we'll move on.
It says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion.
That's right. Okay, it's the portion that is for us. Okay, we're talking about the kingdom of heaven, but this is Israel's. The kingdom of heaven is Israel's, man. Okay, and we'll continuously reiterate that. Okay, because that's what this is all about, man. The salvation of Israel. Okay, you got something there?
Yeah, perfect. Colossians 3:23. This is Colossians chapter 3, verse 23. It says, verse 23. And whatsoever ye do, let me start from 22, man. Servants, obey in all things your masters, according to the flesh, not with eye service as men pleasers, but in singleness of heart, fearing God. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Lord, not unto men, knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance.
Right, so we do all the things, you know, for the Lord, for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? We don't do this for men. Now, the Most High set up men above you, and we serve those men also. We serve our brothers that stand next to us also, that are above and below you. You know? And for, you know, for whatever reason and purpose. Okay? In the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We don't do it just for their sake, but it's because we're one body, man. We're one body in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and we serve the Lord. And the Lord commanded us to be like that with each other. Okay, to be obedient, to help one another. Okay, this is not about pleasing men, but obviously we are going to please men in the service of the Lord. You know what I mean? But we're not doing it for man's sake, to be recognized, but recognized by men and be revered and held in higher stead by men, because ultimately that doesn't matter. None of that matters. The only person that you need to worry about holding you in high regard is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That is the only thing that really matters, man. But like I said, you know, if you're of the Lord, okay, you're in this truth, man, then you're gonna do those things the Lord commanded you, and you know, being obedient and being brotherly and all that kind of stuff, and charitable. That's all part and parcel of this truth, man. Okay, like the elders say, man, it's not just about cursing out the so-called white man, telling him he's a devil. There's so much more to this, man. Okay, and some people want to make the effort. Some people don't want to make the effort, man. But you know, your works is more than just going on the highways and cursing people out. It's a whole thing. You got to be try and be a complete package. Okay, to embody what the Lord was and it was about. It is about, should I say? You know? No.
Yeah, knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it on that.
Come.
Precept I wanted to bring earlier and finally realized.
Sure.
Job 20:8. He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Yeah.
So like the brother was saying, going into, you know, this kingdom, man, talking about Esau's rulership, it's going to be as a vision of the night, man. They just wake up from a cold sweat. Like, oh, that really happened?
Well, you're going to wake up in your chamber. You're going to wake up in your chamber all loud back. Yeah. And you got your servants waiting hand and foot for you, man. And you're like, oh, what was that?
You know?
Oh, that's a bad dream.
Because I read in the scripture that I found earlier, because it shows you that it's going to be such a distant thing from our minds, because we're not going to be worrying about Esau being over us anymore. And that's the thing, because in the Apocrypha...
Well, the point is making here as well, that he ain't even going to be around. So it's not like he's there as a visual reminder for you.
Yeah, can't.
You know what I mean? He's not even a visual reminder for you. He's not even there, you know?
Can't. Because even in the Apocrypha it says, you know, a bad dream come from worry, you know, and we ain't gonna have no worries anymore. So therefore, those bad dreams are gonna be few and far between.
We ain't gonna be worrying about a damn thing in the kingdom, man. That much I can assure you.
Can't.
You know, because them blessings. You read Deuteronomy 28, which we'll read quickly if we've got time. Okay, talks about how our blessings will overflow us or something like that. Yeah. It's just gonna be constant, like everything's constantly good. Like no bad, you know, people talk about bad luck. There'll be none of that. Like, oh, your shoelace come undone. Not even that. Don't be like, oh, I gotta do my shoelace. It's like it's just gonna be pure, like.
It's gonna be what Bob Marley said, you know. No worry.
No worry. Everything
about a
ivory,
thing.
man. You know, everything.
Yeah, man. Because every little thing is gonna be alright, man. It's true, you know.
You know, yeah, that's right. Go on.
You done on the second Esdras?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah, it is, that's right. Romans 8 verse 18, please. Up.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, like that brother said, man, it's just, like it's gonna be a dream, man. You mean like imagine like, okay, Esau's gonna be around the first 1,000 years of kingdom being established. After that, he's not gonna be around. Then, like there's an eternity after that, like a whole no end. How much time do you actually think we're gonna put in thinking about Esau 10,000 years later? You're not. You're not gonna think. You are not gonna think about. You ain't gonna be thinking about these other nations, bro. Like that. Oh, he used to rule. When was that? Like, you know what I mean? This history of man on the earth and the kingdoms of the earth right now
Very short.
is gonna be very short and minuscule in the scheme of time.
Well, yeah, it's world history.
You know, it is gonna be like, you know, it's like a blip in time that it will become a myth. Did it happen? We don't know. Like it was a story of legend. We don't know. The Persians talk about it, or we don't know. But in the kingdom, like I said, we're just gonna be fully blessed up, and that's all we're gonna be experiencing and doing, basically being blessed. Okay. Going on.
This is Romans 8 and 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Right. So, like I said, we're here to suffer right now and do the work and be persecuted, just like our Lord was persecuted, and so on and so forth. So we're not meant to be having a good time. You get times, little times of respite and stuff like that, but we're not here for a good time, man. Okay, but everything that we're prepared to sacrifice and do for the Lord is nothing. Anything that we may lose is going to be nothing in comparison to the things that we're going to gain in the kingdom. Not by a long, that it's not even a question. You know what I mean? It's not even a question. Okay, what we lose on this side of things is going to be nothing. Okay, compared to what we gain in the kingdom, man. Okay, and this kingdom, the kingdom is everything. Okay, everything that you could ever hope for. That there is no comparison to it. An eternity of blessedness, man. It can't be compared. Okay.
Verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the living power.
Yeah, we're waiting to get out of these bodies as well and become those sons of God physically. You know, you can't compare that, man. You can't compare things like that. That's too much. Okay. You got me 2 Corinthians 4 verse 17.
So 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 17. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Okay, so there's glory ahead of us, man. Okay, if we but do what is required of us, man, and offer your body as a living sacrifice, man. Okay, that's what the Lord requires of you. Okay, if you're faithful, you're gonna have the ability to do that. Okay, but every brother should know that those that are prepared and willing to do that, you're not done that in vain. Okay, there is honor and glory in serving Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and like I said, that the kingdom, bro, as a gift, as an inheritance, that can't be compared to anything. And if we're lucky enough, chosen by the Lord to receive that with Yahweh Shai, man, then hey man, you're very blessed indeed, man. You know, it may not seem like that right now. You feel like it from time to time, but you are very blessed, man. Okay, and that's why everybody needs to keep fighting for that position, man. Because, you know, sometimes you feel weak and shit, and, you know, you don't know if I'm gonna make it, and, you know, can I do this and all that kind of stuff, man. But don't give up, man. You need to keep fighting for that spot. Okay, you want the kingdom, then fight for it, man. It ain't just gonna be dropped on your lap. You know what I mean? It says endure unto the end. That's what you gotta do, man. You know, that's what you gotta do. Okay. You grabbing something?
Yeah.
Yeah. After you get what you get, and grab us Deuteronomy 28.
I might as well read the last verse. Verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
That's right, because the kingdom of heaven, which we can't see, is an everlasting kingdom, and all the glories that go with that, we don't see. We believe in that, you know. But that's where the faith kicks in. That's where, you know, you believe it so much that you're willing to put everything on the line for that. Okay, that's faith. Okay, we don't go by what the things we do see, because, like I said, according to faith, we believe this place is going to be destroyed. We can't see its destruction, but we know it's coming. We believe it's coming. Okay, and judgment day is coming, and the day the Lord is going to finish this place, man. Okay.
This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 24. By faith Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Alright, and you know, Jake's mentality now is a lot fucking different to that. You know what I mean? You know, Moses had integrity, man. You know, he's like, I can't do this. I can't do this no more. You know, so he stepped down from his throne, because that's what he had. He had a throne. He's a prince of Egypt, right? Now Jake want to go do the other thing. Oh, I don't want to be poor. I want to, you know, go up there with the wicked and glory, man. Okay, and they don't look back. You know what I mean? But Jake go all in and trying to do that, you know. But Moses was like, nah, like, this ain't right, you know.
It says 26, esteeming the reproach of Yahweh Shai greater riches than the treasures in Egypt. So there's nothing to be compared to.
Yep.
For he had respect unto the recompense of the reward. By faith he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured as seeing him who is invisible.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Moses was a prince. He had everything a carnal man could want. You know, everything a carnal man would want, but there's something more, something more than just what a carnal flesh needs. You know, because, you know, he was convicted in his spirit. You know, they were seeing the suffering of his people, man. You know,
to forsake that your role in this world, your job, your status, you'd have people look at you like you're mad, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, why would you do that?
And you had in the Roman Empire and different, you know, rulerships, you was higher ranking amongst these other nations. You know, that's where a lot of Jakes wanted to be, in that seat, to be revered among their people, because they're, you know, of high regard.
The status, yeah.
Yeah, high status, man. That's why people look at these celebrities now. It's no different, man. These so-called black celebrities, people are looking